Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First off, thanks for to the. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. One of the first times I was able to. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Was at a Halloween party hosted by Megan, and my first impression of Justin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. One of the first opportunities. Shoot. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'd like to wrap this up with one of my most sincere congratulations to the newly married couple. Fuck. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we celebrate your future together. I know that the two of you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a lot has changed in the. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to take a moment to congratulate Megan and Jason on their union today as husband and wife. First off, thanks to the both of you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wrap this up with my most sincere congratulations to the newly. Fuck, I'm so close. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I had an opportunity. First opportunities I had. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect match in every way for her. But too much wine. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to take a moment to congratulate Megan and Jason. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And for anyone who knows Megan like I do, you will understand how big of an achievement that is not good enough. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, one of my biggest regrets about leaving the country is my inability to attend this wedding in person. But don't worry, Megan. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up and I was so close. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First off, thanks to the both of you for allowing me to. Oh, what was that pause? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Megan, you are one of the greatest people I have ever had the honor of knowing. Your kindness, generosity, and the sense of humor you have is just ridiculous because, oh, I can't do this.